Safety is really at the root of all relationships, whether or not you have safety. And if it's not established, that's always going to be there in the relationship of whether or not we're safe. I know I personally was in a relationship once with the man I was married to for 4 years. I never felt safe with him. That relationship didn't have a chance. He basically wasn't a safe person. I wasn't as safe as I am now either, so it was a recipe for disaster. So what do we mean by safety? First of all, in that Tantra, we talk a lot about the chakras. So the base chakra is the root of chakra. So there it is at the bottom of our spine, of our entire system, supporting everything else. So some of us don't feel safe from birth. We don't really feel like the earth is a safe place to be. Our upbringing may not have been safe in the fact that it wasn't financially safe, or it wasn't emotionally safe, might not have been sexually safe. There's a lot of repair work we can do when we're older through therapy, through creating lives that are safe, by becoming financially secure. That doesn't mean rich, it means having enough money and being secure and not having ups and downs. We can choose friends that are safe and secure. We can take care of an animal. Helps a lot of people build security in their life. Having enough money in the bank, having stable employment, having stable health, stable habits. There's a lot of people that come to me and we have to secure up these kinds of areas of their life before they can get onto things that they're more interested in dealing with, because without a secure foundation, a safe foundation, nothing else can be built. We also want to talk about, when we talk about safety, we want to talk about consent, that all of our activities have consent involved. And this is for both men and women to realize that consent is important, and that for everyone to have strong boundaries around that. There's lots of classes and workshops about consensual behavior and what that consists of. Certainly doesn't ever consist of no really means yes, as we know. It means if we're going to be making love, I'm checking my notes over here. It means if we're going to be making love, we're safe from interruption. So if we have kids, if we have neighbors, if we have roommates, we're not going to be interrupted. It also means that my partner is a safe person. They're not going to be shaming me, ridiculing me. If I open up and am vulnerable with them, am I safe to do that without repercussion? And this is an area for many people that takes a while to develop. But you can often, there are clues right from the beginning whether a person is safe or not. You can watch some of my other videos, or I'll make some more videos on how do you tell if a person is safe. And it's some of these things I've mentioned already, which is, are they demonstrating safety in their life? Are they financially secure? Are they emotionally secure? Do they have secure relationships? Are they living a safe, secure life? Another thing we want is that if we are in a relationship and we want a certain kind of monogamous relationship, that the other person wants that too, that we are in agreement about what type of relationship we want. It doesn't matter what type of relationship you want to have, polyamorous, all the many different types of permutations of that, bisexuality, sharing partners, as long as both people are in agreement about it. So are we safe to talk about what we want, and are we safe to establish that? So this also means conducting yourself as a safe person. One of the first things I did with Greg when we decided to get serious is I said, you have full access to my phone. I got rid of any emails from anyone else that was be compromising. He's never wanted to look at my phone that I'm aware of, but the fact that I'd wanted him to feel totally safe, that there was nothing he had to worry about. And he said the same to me. You have full access to my phone, and I know anytime I could go on his phone or email and snoop around like I had to do in previous relationships, because there wasn't any trust. There wasn't any trust. And we have such full trust that you have full access. I also want to grant him his privacy and all that sort of thing, but at least I know we have that level of trust. If some guy contacts me Women, you know this happens all the time. Some guy contacts me on Facebook being flirtatious. I always tell Greg about it so that there's no chance that he's going to find anything and feel unsafe. So again, building this basis of safety is the first thing you can do to improve your relationship or to start a new relationship. So you can start attending to, am I a safe person? Do I keep my word? Do I live in a safe manner? Do I ridicule people? Can people feel safe in my presence? Can people feel safe to be vulnerable with me? Do I make fun of people's bodies? All these kinds of things. Am I a safe person? And then, am I in a safe relationship? And how can I make that stronger? What do I need to do to come forward to help my partner feel safer with me? In some of my workshops, I actually have people ask each other this question: how could you feel safer with me? Should I sit a little farther away, a little closer? Is my eye gaze too intense, less intense? Do you like it when I nod? Do you like it when I butt in and give my opinion, and so on? So again, if we want better relationships, if we're trying to look for them or if we're in them, and basically on the whole level of the planet, if you want to go that far, am I a safe person? And how can I establish more safety for the people in my life?